shooter was Salvador Romas, an 18-year-old male who resided in Uvalde. It's believed that he abandoned his vehicle and entered into the Robb Elementary School in Uvalde with a handgun, and he may have also had a rifle, but that is not yet confirmed according to my most recent report. He shot and killed horrifically, incomprehensibly, 14 students and killed a teacher. Mr. Romas, the shooter, he himself is deceased and is believed that responding officers killed him. It appears that 2 responding officers were struck by rounds but have no serious injuries.
Continuing our coverage here. Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie Allen coming to you live from Newsy here at the top of the hour in Atlanta. That, of course, Texas Governor Greg Abbott. And that is where we start this hour with the breaking news out of Texas. Another horrific mass shooting. The governor there saying 14 children and 1 teacher are dead after that shooting at an elementary school. It's called Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. That's about 85 miles west of San Antonio. Newsy's Clayton Sandell is keeping up with the developments for us. He joins me now live. We know this is a very rural community, a small town, Clayton. We cannot imagine the grief and the shock that people are dealing with there. But what are you hearing about the latest on what we know?
Yeah, Natalie, this happened in Uvalde. It's a town of about 16,000 people, so the ripple effects are going to be far and wide and will affect virtually everyone in this town. What we know is that at some point this morning, around 11:30, that a gunman entered this school. Prior to that, however, police say that the suspect is accused of shooting one of his relatives, his grandmother, and then coming to the school, abandoning his truck outside of that school, and then going in. The Texas Governor Greg Abbott says he was armed with possibly a handgun and a rifle, going into that school and opening fire. 14 students and 1 teacher were shot and killed. President Biden has been briefed and is expected to speak later tonight. The Homeland Security Secretary has also been briefed. The FBI and the ATF are both on scene. We understand the suspect is an 18-year-old man, a Uvalde high school senior who is a U.S. citizen. When officers arrived, we understand there was some type of exchange of gunfire. 2 law enforcement officers, we understand, were hit by gunfire. They have non-life-threatening injuries. They are expected to survive. The suspect, however, was killed. Police say that they believe at this point that he acted alone. And at this point, there are a number of injured students as well. Those numbers are changing a little bit, but right now the school is working to try and reunify some of the students with their parents and adults and family. And here's a few more details from police on what happened today. Take a listen.
At approximately 11:32 a.m. this morning, there was a mass casualty incident at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. This school has children that are in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. I can confirm right now that we have several injuries, adults and students, and we do have some deaths. The suspect is deceased at this point. DPS is assisting with the investigation. And at this point, the investigation is leading to tell us that the suspect did act alone during this heinous crime. Families are being notified, and we are providing services to them as the district should.
So, Natalie, still very many questions, and this is an evolving situation, as these things always are. So some of what we think we know at this point may change as time goes on, but that is what we know at this point. 14 children and 1 teacher dead at a place where they should have been safe.